There's this quote by Ariana Huffington that's not only is it harder to be a man, it's also harder to become one. And I think that's incredibly true. And I'll back that up by a story that happened to me about a year and a half ago. I was walking to a friend's house with a couple of my friends. We were going to his house to, play Dungeons and Dragons or some role-playing game. And we walked by this van, and there was a couple of young guys in there who were obviously intoxicated, drunk, or high at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. And they start swearing at us. They start cussing at us, and what are you looking at? That sort of thing. And we kept walking, but something in me made me stop and turn around and say, "Fuck you." That's what I said to them. And as soon as I said that, they all start hyping up, and they get out of their van, and then I see there's about 5 or 6 of them, all coming towards us, all angry at what I had said. And at this point, I'm regretting what I said, because now it's going to get me and my friends in some trouble that we didn't want. And so they start taunting us, and they start swearing at us, and they're coming up to my face and saying, "What'd you say?" And I'm still walking. I'm trying to walk away, and we're all trying to walk away, but they're still swearing at us and trying to get into a confrontation. And I didn't stop. I didn't stop and confront them. I sort of ate my words, and I just kept walking, and they were still going at me and at my friends. My friends started crying because of one of them. And then at one point I just said, "Look, man, I'm not looking for any trouble, okay? Please." And then they're like, "Yeah, that's what I thought," and eventually they all left. And that was a really devastating day for me. Not because they upset me or anything like that, but that was the day that I realized that I wasn't the man who I thought I was. Because of that day. Because, as young men, we grow up, reading comic books, watching movies, watching, action movies, and playing video games, and we develop this sort of alter ego of who we're supposed to be, of this man who lives inside us but doesn't really exist, who won't come out, and that's who I thought. I thought, if I were in that situation where there were guys and they were confronting me, I would fight back, and I would get into a fight with them and stand up for myself and be a man. But that didn't happen. And I was devastated. And that's my message to younger men. The day you realize you're not that tough man that you think you are, that will be the most devastating day of your life as a young man. I was devastated for weeks because I wasn't who I thought I was. Everything I knew or thought about myself was a lie. And I had to sort of reevaluate myself. But, if you're not like that, that's okay. This whole idea of being a man and manning up is ridiculous. And frankly, I'm tired of hearing it,